Alliance President proposes changes. Alliance President Gibson Kincaid has confirmed he will campaign for re-election in October. Addressing the media, President Kincaid also said he wanted to make significant changes to the Alliance Constitution. The role of Alliance President is largely ceremonial. I believe that should change. I have been lobbying to invest the position with executive powers, over and above the Prime Minister and the Assembly. By streamlining our bureaucracy, we can make decisions as efficiently as the other superpowers. I also believe that each presidential incumbent should remain in office for 6 years, instead of a maximum of 2 one-year terms. That will allow time to renegotiate diplomatic relationships and correct past mistakes. Gibson Kincaid was the governor of the Zaanse system before assuming the presidency in 3303. He has repeatedly claimed that the alliance is failing to fulfill its true potential. Prime Minister Edmund Mahone responded, "Our constitution has served us well for decades and I see no reason to amend it. Its system of checks and balances exists to prevent any individual from becoming too powerful and destabilizing the alliance. The other presidential candidates will be announced within the next 2 weeks." Computer designers' rivalry escalates. Maddox Hurd, owner of Herculean Machines, has publicly dismissed the efforts of rival company Supertech. Both companies are currently developing new computer designs. Mr. Hurd referred directly to Supertech's forthcoming product, the Talk, while addressing the media. "There's a reason Herculean has never explored the concept of wearable devices. It's a ridiculous idea. I bet $1 million credits that those fragile gizmos will break, or their holograms will start glitching, the moment you turn them on. If you want a reliable piece of tech, you need the Jura drive. Believe me, our device will keep on working whatever you throw at it, and even if you throw it." When invited to comment, Supertech CEO Devorah responded, "It's regrettable that those with a clear vision of the future are often denigrated by individuals of limited imagination. We offer an elegant and revolutionary approach to personal computing, not just a rubber brick with a screen. I'm sure customers will make the intelligent choice." Prototypes for both the Talk and the Jura Drive will be unveiled at the Rackham Ultratech Expo on Wednesday the 3rd of October. Thargoid Campaign. The Thargoid worshipping sect that reveres an entity known as the Thargoid, has issued a request for Thargoid materials. Chancellor Regan Tanner, speaking on behalf of LHS 2541 Alliance Combine, which is supporting the campaign, released the following statement. To maintain their privacy and avoid further persecution, members of the Thargoid sect have approached us to facilitate the collection of Thargoid materials. They have made it explicit that these materials will be revered as objects of worship, and will not be used as part of any xenobiological experiments. In the interests of religious freedom, we have decided to fulfill their request. In support of this campaign, LHS 2541 Alliance Combine has placed an open order for various Thargoid materials, and has promised to reward pilots who deliver these goods to Wheelock Ring and the Zavija system. The organization has also placed a kill order on all ships on its wanted list, to ensure that those delivering commodities to Wheelock Ring can do so safely. The campaign begins on the 30th of August 3304 and will run for 1 week. If the final target is met earlier than planned, the campaign will end immediately.
Always proceed directly to your allotted bay to avoid unnecessary delays and/or ship destruction. Welcome to our station.
Hello, everybody. Mr. Moo here in the cockpit, here in Elite Dangerous, here at Car Enterprise in the Luwanja system. As always, hello, everybody. Shoutouts first. We got Jumpy Humpy Spider here. We got Vox Tubersome. We've got Merino Twine. Good afternoon, everybody. So, yeah. Hell of a bit of news, huh? Ionized. Hello there, 07. So, we know that Frontier's weather generation system is well and truly working properly because, let's face it, they just managed to generate a Category 5 shitstorm in the span of a morning. Oh, boy. And Spacetopus, good afternoon. So yeah, the big news, the big bombshell that's been dropped is, yeah, no fleet carriers in Q4. A lot of people unhappy about that. Little White Core 07, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, that was a shitstorm I was not keen to stand in. Frontier has, yes, Frontier's made some pretty boneheaded decisions. Some of that, well, a lot of that is their fault. That is on them. In fact, all the decisions, well, if it's not their fault, then I can't really fault them for something, making a decision based on what they got. In this one, I don't know if I have sufficient information yet. I have a whole lot of theories. I've got a whole lot of speculation. But let's look at things. We've never seen a fleet carrier. We haven't even seen concept art. We've seen a concept that appeared in the Elite art book that maybe, might, possibly, question mark, be a fleet carrier concept from early on. That's it. That is literally all we have to work with for a fleet carrier concept. They've said they know how they want them to work. They've said what they've wanted them to do. But in development, in programming, what you want, what you want to do and what you can do are two very different things, especially if there is a time crunch that comes up. Now, I don't know what to make of it. I think it's a little too early to start baying for anybody's head. Come on, I mean...
Hello.
And Sniperman, hello, how you doing? Hope you're having a good one. I mean, I've mentioned this before, and I think I've mentioned it on stream. If not, then apologies, but I mean, Star Citizen, they're getting all the crap for not releasing anything, period, and trying to get everything perfected. And Elite, they get crap for releasing things early and then patching it out in the, patching it out after release. So really, you have both sides of the coin here. You've got don't release until it's perfected, and release kind of good now and make adjustments on the fly. Both sides have shown, tried to show their dedication and reasoning for that particular approach, and both sides have been pretty well pilloried for it, too, from time to time. Not sure what to do about that. I mean, there's also been vague hints of quote-unquote premium content, paid content, and I see there's been a lot of anger about that maybe that's what the fleet carriers are going to be. That's what, space legs are going to be if space legs ever show up. I'm not sure. Again, insufficient information. Sanson 07, how you doing? Now, all this information about the, who is this? Megatech and... Let's check the news here. Tablet versus wearable holographic interface. Vox, I think Zach clarified carriers would not be paid. Alright. If that's true, then excellent. Here we go. Supertech and Herculean machines. These two things sound... I would bet good money that this is a lead-in to Space Legs. Now, has Frontier made some dumb decisions? In my opinion, yes. They've walked some of them back. I mean, there's still a great big time commitment, but at least it's... There were things that were like double and triple time gated, and that was just not cool at all. Now, they've corrected that error for the most part, which I am happy to see. What other things? They did make an error with the Hydra being released. The rage is... Yeah, I'm not raging about it, but I am reflecting what I've been seeing. But yeah, they made a mistake with the Hydra. The Hydra was supposed to be patched in for their latest release, but it wasn't supposed to have been revealed yet. So, yeah, there have been some mistakes. Some of it's bad decisions, some of it's accidents. I've become a lot more accepting and tolerant of the number of things that can go wrong and will go wrong. Murphy was a combat grunt, and Murphy was also apparently a developer. Because Murphy's Law applies universally in both computers and war. Anyway, let's go fly some spaceships. Good money to be made in Tashikawa. Tashikawa? Let's see here. Anyway, it's nearly 7 million credits, or 4.5 million with a lot of influence on top. But since we're at war, we can't use that influence, so let's just cash in for a whole lot of money. Sanson, you're alive? Well, that's good. That beats the alternative, usually. Whoops. Well, shoot. Well, I already made a mistake this morning. Won't be the first one. Tashikawa. So, I forget, with these transport missions now that got patched in, or the modification to the transport missions, you actually have to load the cargo on the ship. You're up.
Landing module retracted. Follow the greens on your way out.
Right, let's actually go pick up the stuff we need to deliver.
All clear. FSB out.
Leaving system. Maximum velocity.
On the mobile, so a tad behind on stream. No problem,
Safety
Satsy.
protocols for exit.
I'm a tad behind too, as evidenced here. So yeah, my first job of the morning, and I've already made a proper hash of that. Saturnine, greetings. Pull up a seat. Yeah, I already made a hash of that by getting everything dropped off. Jumpy, as long as it's not going to be antagonizing anybody, what's going on? But no, you know, at the same time, I'm not trying to discount anybody on this because, yeah, I'd be... not really Jumpy. Nah, I wasn't, like, infuriated. That is the scream of ultimate pissed off. But no, I can see why people would be mad that they walked back the fleet carrier. On the other hand, we've seen like 0 on the fleet carrier, and you know, we haven't even seen any real in-game renderings. We've only seen concept art and you know, we've seen concept art and nicely prettied up screenshots. Ah, Jumpy, that's all right. You can still use it. So no, I have a feeling that, well, I don't know, the people working Elite really, really want it to work, but they are running up against time crunch and their resources are being divided, I think. I have no proof of this, but I mean, there's Jurassic World. Let us face facts. Jurassic World did not live up to expectations. Things will get sorted. These things always do. I mean, people saying that Frontier is just letting Elite go by on life support. I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, Braben has said so many times this is his life. This is his passion project. Jumpy, my hype for wanting the game has died off. Yeah, a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot of it. Battletech's still going strong. There's just not much audience for it that I've seen. I play the hell out of it offline. Loving the new update and loving what they're going to be, you know, the reinforcements now coming in. We're getting the Axeman. Dedicated melee mechs. Throw some boosted actuators in that and watch the hatchet fall. Gear down.
Deploying landing gear.
Lights on.
Lights on.
Right, so let's actually pick up the stuff we need. All right, Jumpy. I don't have a car. All I've got is a glorified cargo ship at the moment, but yeah, we'll get around to that. Hold on. Right. Now let's go flying to the place to drop off the thing to get the stuff. Also, what's this local system looking like right now? Gear up.
Landing gear retracted.
Well, looks like all the fighting must be going on around the other planets in the systems. Because, yeah, we are at war right now. Okay. Yeah, Python is it is the king. The absolute king of medium-sized cargo. The thing's a cheat code. Somebody put TARDIS mode in it.
Frame shift now engaged. No anomalies detected. Scanning for anomalies. None detected.
I was wondering why no pirates were trying to catch me.
Critical message.
Thank you.
Incoming.
Not you. Well, kinda you. Yep. I was wondering why nobody was trying to kill me. There we go. That's the ship I'm looking for, the one with the big hull. Well, you are welcome to try, Rachel. Now, I am not configured for combat in this thing at all, so we're gonna do what we... Whoop. Never mind. Looks like we're doing this.
Hull integrity compromised.
Awaiting orders.
Balance.
Under attack. Warning.
Ooh.
Thermal attack. Gaining heat.
Well, I could use a little bit of cash, so we're going to wait for the local constabulary to arrive.
Under attack.
And the cavalry is here. Hey guys, how you doing? Had a mission to haul cargo last night, got fed up being interdicted. Selected the Corvette, there you go. Sometimes patience is a virtue. Weapons.
Warning. Temperature critical. Target shields offline.
Set 3-1.
Under attack.
Balance. Set 1-3.
Incoming mission critical message. Cargo scoop deployed.
High density composites, refined focus crystals. The HCCs are alright. No, they aren't. Chemical distillery. I need some of those. So yeah, hoping everybody's having a good day. Realized it was kind of a big bombshell dropped off this morning, but it's only the first morning. Your Python weapon-wise is exactly how I had my combat Python for the grind of the Conda. Oh, this thing is no combat ship, I'll let you know that. Engines. Oh, this thing is not... not optimized. Little white core, got any tips on combat? Well, in that particular fight, since this thing isn't exactly configured for a lot of combat, what I did was I just kind of kited the guy until the local cops showed up, and then we all just piled on him. So that's one way of doing it.
Oh, it's you.
Sanson, thank you so much for this 6-month resub. Greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for that. Let's see here. Any tips on combat? Yeah, there, well, there's this. I mean, in a cargo ship. No, we'll head back to, Tashikawa in a minute here. and go through some of the, I've got a video up called "So You Want to Be a Bounty Hunter." That's on YouTube. That's a pretty good coverage of like the basics. You know, having trouble maneuvering around your target. All right.
Kilo Yankee Lima. Be aware, weapon fire restrictions are in place in this sector. Request approved. Proceed to landing pad 03.
Copy 03. Yeah, and the blue is actually, for me, it's the orange, because I've just flipped my colors around. But yeah, you want to have your throttle kind of in this range when you are maneuvering. Got to keep the Hank feed going. Estimated profit, good afternoon. What are we doing today? We are doing a little bit of housekeeping. We are fighting a war. Or at least, kind of fighting a war. We're also testing some stuff out. And we're also making $7 million off of transport missions. Alright, let's get back to a Densu. Also, yesterday I realized that, yeah, my proposed build on the Crusader was going nowhere. The multi-cannon beam build wasn't quite up to snuff, at least not for me. But my fighting style is very different. By the way, Little White Core, there's another trick that people use for maneuvering fast. It's called it's a booster turn, basically. Now, some people swear at toggling your flight assist. I use it. You know, some people say, oh, you're bad if you don't flight assist off all the time. But what you do is you use the boosters, you hit the boosters, you turn off the flight assist, and you flip around, and then reactivate it like this. Boost, toggle, flip,
Stay safe, Commander.
toggle. And that can be a good way to get yourself spun around and then stabilized when you get to the end of, get in the direction you want to be in. Though I am doing this with a cargo ship that I do not believe I've got any good... What's the odds on this? Okay, there's some dirty drives. The Python just isn't as maneuverable as she used to be.
Scanning for anomalies. None detected.
So no, also for SETI, we are testing out... We're going back to classics on the Alliance ship type. We're going back to what's worked for me. I gotta go with my strengths, and smashing somebody in the face with a sledgehammer is my strength. So, to that end, we've taken the Crusader, and we've given it a little bit more of a, shall we say, chieftain-style build on it. Speed is good. Alright.
Delacey, Kilo, Yankee, Lima. Permission is required before docking procedures can begin, Commander.
Falcon to Lacey, Kilo, Yankee, Lima, request docking clearance.
Approval granted. Set course for landing pad 15.
Copy tower, pad 15. Gear down.
Lowering gear.
In the interest of smooth traffic flow within the docking bay, we request that pilots avoid blocking
Contact confirmed. Engaging
Hello, Silas. What do you want?
officers are at your disposal.
You moon-faced assassin of joy. So here we go, the Crusader. Better boost, better maneuverability, better shields, better armor. Yeah, so I've got the Crusader configured better than a transport Python? Yay? Right. So, let's try... Yeah, let's take 2 on the Crusader and see what happens. And also, Jumpy, if you want in on this, you wanna hop on board and see what the, see what a Crusader running dual fighters looks like? Gear up.
Gear coming up.
Coupler disengaged. Regulate your speed until free of station perimeter.
I'm sure we can find some trouble to get up to. But this is why we take the Crusader, because of that fighter bay. May as well put it to use
We are
and see what
being
happens.
hailed.
Oh, Jumpy, I meant, like, if you want to multi-crew up.
Clear of the
See how that works first.
Hope you have a safe journey.
Vectors. Hull integrity is within limits. All other systems are at normal levels.
Cazador, good afternoon. Okay, let's go find some combat zones here. I guess bounty hunting works. And yeah, let me ding you up on the Discord if you are available.
Telepresence crew member connected.
I must be in that chair. All right. Let's see here. So it wasn't around... Let's try Planet 3 and see if there's any combat zones. Estimated profit. How do you get dual fighters in the Crusader? I downgraded the shield generator to a class 5. And I've got a... I've got a class 6 fighter bay on board. I covered the distance, or covered the discrepancy in shield power by applying a few Guardian shield boosters. But you can have 2 people on board the Crusader. There's the pilot and then there's two multi-crew seats.
Incoming transmission.
Let me just ding you up here, Jumpy. Let's try that. I have called you up on the Discord.
Yep, and it made me deaf slightly.
Excellent.
Where do you want the extra pip?
Ah, it doesn't matter. This thing's a Crusader. It's not like it's going to light up the sky with speed anyway.
slap it in systems then.
So yeah, now we're just looking for these war zones because theoretically we're at war. Resource extraction site. Well, if nothing else, we'll just hit the Haz-Res and see what happens.
Remember, things don't appear till about 1,000 light seconds.
Yeah, I know. But the only system, or the only station in this system is actually at, wait, am I flying? I'm flying in the wrong direction. Son of a... There. Planet 3, over there. Yeah, the only station in system, though, there were 0 combat zones within 1,000 light seconds of it, which kind of confuzzled me. So we'll try around Planet 3. But yeah, estimated profit. I downgraded the shield generator to Class 5. That allowed for a Class 6 fighter bay, and then you can dual launch those. You can either have 2 human players in the fighters, or 1 human and 1 NPC. By the way, the fighters on board are fixed pulse lasers, if you're alright with that.
It should be fun.
I mean, if you run out of quarters, we'll just go back to the station and put some more change in the machine. There we go, conflict zone, high intensity, because why not?
Oh, this can go well.
Well, it's gonna go, that's for sure. Especially if I go right past it. I have just not had a day of myself today. Nope, estimated profit, the fighter bays are Class 6 or higher, for the dual fighters. Class 5 is the smallest, that's only a single bay. Sorry about that, Jumpy, what's going on?
Alright, I feel like there should be a window or something. Am I right? Look rather claustrophobic back here.
Oh, we'll get that taken care of in just a minute, trust me.
Take me from a smaller space into a, well, what do you even call an Imperial fighter?
A TIE fighter, basically. You've got speed, you've got maneuverability, you've got twin lasers. I should have given it green pulses just for that extra je ne sais quoi.
And the black paint.
Regular TIE fighters were more... I suppose first order ties, but yeah.
Graphite, maybe.
Graphite, that could work, yeah. But let me dissuade you of any illusions now. You were not flying a TIE silencer, you were flying the grunt ship.
Oh, just make sure there's sick bags ready. Last time I took out a fighter, the slightest knock made me spin about 1,000,000 miles in the opposite direction.
I'm really glad you're about 5,000 miles away from me. I'll say that.
Right.
Alright, throw them out.
Power plant capacity
What's
exceeded.
going on here?
Target shields offline.
What's going on? Oh, my AI pilot can't
Under
deploy.
attack.
Oh well.
I've just lost a fighter already.
Well, that's why we've got multiple ships here.
I don't even know what happened. I just turn around, I see an Asp Explorer staring at me.
Boarding. Thermal attack.
You mean that one?
Yes, I think I may have flew into it.
Shields.
Oh. Ow. Frick just hit me. Oh, there's a Viper on my tail. And that's...
Target power plant.
Target locked. Under attack.
Alright, Sanson, take care and hope to see you soon.
See the shield bubble back here, like you can't see it in the cockpit.
Oh, what's going on with the shield bubble?
You can actually see it back where I am, back here.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
Right, let's see if I can keep this fighter for more than 3 seconds.
Well, if you want to, what's your fighter of choice? All right, well, if out the door you go.
We'll need to be careful here, Commander. I'm picking up more than one enemy on
There
my
we go.
scanner.
Now we got 2 fighters in the air.
Fighter deployed. Awaiting your orders.
Under attack.
Pew pew pew.
Attack my target.
Eliminate the threat.
Order confirmed. Engaging target.
Oh, why do belugas think it's a good idea to go through?
Hull at 50%. I need help out here.
Oh dear.
My hull won't last much longer. Assistance needed, Commander. Fighter is down. Stay focused. We can still do this.
No.
Stop dying, you cowards!
Target destroyed.
Heretics Haven, hello there. Let's see here. What if belugas think it's a good idea to go through mail slots at Type 9 in the middle? Oh, because belugas are idiots, Ghost. Drifting Raven, what about the new ones? The new fighters are good, but they don't really work well against humans in my experience.
Look at me, Matt. I'm helping.
Nice shot. And that was all he needed. Oh.
Okay, powering
All right,
up the
Fighter
SLS.
2 out the door.
Stand by, Commander. We'll need to be careful here, Commander. I'm picking up more than one enemy on my scanner.
Okay,
Fighter
got another
deployed.
Viper 4
Awaiting
here.
orders.
Rolling in. Attack my target.
Engaging
Full White
target.
Corps have to go. Fly safe. Thank you very much for that. Take care. Have a good one.
I love the music in combat zones. Oh, what the fuck?
We lost the fighter. It took
Well,
too
that
much
didn't
damage,
sound
sir.
good.
I got hit by a blooming railgun.
Oh yeah, perfect NPC, perfect aim.
Yep, able to one-shot a flipping fighter.
Heretics Haven,
About-
leave the little Vipers alone. Hey, you big bully, why are you picking on that little bully? So I must say, a Crusader works a lot better
Under attack.
with my standard frag cannon build on it.
My shields are out.
It
I
feels
need
a
to make
lot
safe
better.
maneuvers, Commander. I need help up here, Commander. Hull status critical. I don't have much time
Fighter
left.
number
Fighter's
4,
down.
going out.
Stay focused. We can still
Sounds
do
good.
this.
Well, 4 out of 1 of them. This guy.
Okay, powering up the SLF. Stand by, Commander. We'll need to be careful here, Commander. I'm picking up more than one enemy on my scanner. Redirect your fire at the enemy, Commander. I'm not here for target practice.
Oh god. Oh god.
Bit of a wobble.
Oh god.
Keep toggling your flight assist on and off. That'll eventually get you stabilized.
Under attack.
There we go.
And don't wreck the upholstery.
And that's a missile.
You ain't dead yet. Keep
Thank
fighting.
God.
Okay, you're dead.
Hull breach on the fighter. It's gone, sir.
I'm not here for target practice. You're here for whatever the hell I tell you you're here for. Ghost, you are a harsh boss. I think I worked for you once, or at least one of your relatives. Estimated profit. No, unfortunately. The plasma accelerators are only fixed. Heretics Haven later. Take care. Have a good one. Hope to catch you again soon.
Under attack.
The only thing gimbaled on this ship are the frag cannons. The plasma accelerator and the railgun are not.
Oh god, could you imagine turreted plasma accelerator?
I can, and it's horrifying.
Just put a fighter hang on, get into a little Taipan or Condor or something, just tell your pilot to do whatever. And just watch
Yeah.
him scream as PA's flying out. Never missing the target. Come on, give me a fight.
Attack my target.
Affirmative.
Order confirmed. Engaging target.
Buddy, I'm gonna beat you till candy comes out. You can get Guardian plasma turrets, that's true, but plasma turrets don't really...
Pew pew like that.
Yeah, the Guardian weapons are semi-effective versus shields on NPC humans, but they are not very good at, hull. At least from what I've seen.
Enemy is bearing down on me, Commander. I'm hit.
Oh, stop complaining.
Under attack. Frameshift charge detected.
Target engaged, Commander. To intercept.
No, he
You
ain't.
ain't gonna. Plasma tag, he's in.
Hostile is down. Multiple targets to confirm, Commander. We'll take them one at a time.
What's that?
These pulse lasers, did you say they were gimbaled or fit?
They are fixed. Gimbaled have about half the DPS on that.
So I feel like there's a slight assist.
There is. All fixed guns do have a very slight assist to them.
Just something more noticeable with fight.
Target destroyed. Searching for further contacts.
I've got an elite ASP scout at 5 clicks out.
That's good. Let's see if his name is up to the challenge, Harry. Mr. Superior.
Under attack.
Doesn't look like it.
Not really. Oh yeah. I don't feel well, Bull.
Target shields online.
There we
Target shields offline.
Thank you, Alex.
Hostile is down.
Nearest target is a Cobra 3.
go. Taking him, 5 click.
So no, I gotta say the Crusader is... It's starting to grow on me.
I can somewhat see the appeal of a fighter bay on a ship like the well, basically chieftain, but another part of me just doesn't see it.
Attack my target.
Weapons free.
That was a
Engage the
railgun.
target.
Copy. Enemy sighted. Moving to
Alright, I'm looking for the railgun. Oh, it's on the Cobra. Okay, I see it. Now, the small, really maneuverable enemies are a bit of a problem for this ship, I will say.
Would you say it's more sluggish than a Challenger because of the fighter bay?
Yes, it is. It is more sluggish than a Challenger.
Hang on, doesn't the Challenger have a fighter bay?
Nope. Oh, he didn't like that plasma
Careful
shot.
here, Commander. I'm
Oh,
picking
no,
up more
he
than
didn't.
one enemy on my scanner.
Well, Superior's back.
Huh, so he is. Looks like he upgraded too. Let's go downgrade him.
Oh, he's in a Challenger.
A new Challenger appears. Attack my target.
Weapons free.
I hear you loud and clear.
Under attack.
Moving to attack position.
I got somebody on my tail here. It's a Python just locked in. Attack my target.
Switching
Confirmed.
target.
Copy. Enemy sighted. Moving to engage.
Doink.
AI flag in the back start to try. And I've just lost my shield. What the heck hit me? And I'm dead.
We lost the fighter. He took too much damage, sir.
I could kick your pilot out of her fighter if I wanted.
Oh, interesting.
See what happens. Should we go for the one that's under construction, or should just let's try it. Let's find out.
I have control of the home ship, Commander.
Under attack.
Oh, is she another fighter, or is she just back waiting?
Oh, she's back waiting for another one to be built.
The
Fighter
heck
is
just
destroyed,
hit
Commander.
me?
You didn't stand a chance out there.
What hit you?
It made me go pop, whatever it was.
Well, that part I caught.
Must have got hit by a plasma accelerator. 'Cause- Jesus.
But no, estimated profit. The plasma cannons are... All it is a case of practice.
Especially when it has a nice little guide mark for you to aim at.
I'm nearly out of quarters anyway. Don't bother launching.
That. So out of 16 fighters, we went through. Well, me and the AI went through 9.
Alright, well, that works. Ghost Tracker, is the tick the same time? I think so. I don't think it's changed. Wait, why is my ship smoking? Oh, never mind, that's the Galaxy. The Galaxy is smoking. That's better.
It's a good sign.
Drifting Raven boo hiss? Sorry, missed that part. Why the boo hiss? Engines. But no, I mean, the shields the shields are decent. They're not, I mean, they don't recharge quickly by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, they recharge fairly quickly, to be honest. Faster than I thought, but then again, we're in Super Cruise.
Compared to, like, the Chieftain with the, Bi-weaves, don't even have to have fast charge on it. 4 pips assistance, recharges in battle quite nicely.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've stopped going for fast recharge on my Bi-weave boosts. I'm using
1251.
multi-weave.
I'll either use multi-weave or I'll just go for a resist time lack.
Oh, Drifting Raven, the new Challenger line. At least it wasn't a crate pun.
I'm behind you and I've got a Luger. Don't make me use it.
Yeah, I've got my button. I've got my finger on the ejection button. Your move.
Don't make me hide in one of the consoles. I will. In fact, I'm fairly certain this is a door to my right, so...
A lot of wanted people around here. God. Star system full of thieves.
I almost think Harkon Delane had a touch here.
Ghost Tracker, I can ram my Type 9 into the both of you literally transdimensionally because I just said so. Yes, but it's a Type 9. If I gradually drift in one direction, it will miss. If Hank were to nudge the throttle, it would simply outrun you.
Before he commits seppuku and screenshots the whole thing.
My cat is a genius, just turns out he's an evil genius.
The pinky and the brain.
Yep, had to take the car in to get the alignment checked the other day. Turns out it was chaotic evil. Oh, come on. That's a good one.
You rolled a 1 on humor.
Wow, tough crowd. Chat, I put it to you. Was that at least decent? Wozbeck becomes the Hulk and rages. Oh dear. Oh, right. Yeah, rage. Yeah. I've got to start remembering what I've got up for titles. Ghost Tracker gives it a 7 out of 10, and Cazador enjoyed it, so there. Lights on.
Lights on.
Well, at least I get a front row seat of almost ploughing into an outpost.
Well, next time I'll fly in the co-pilot seat for you, and I will get a front row seat to blasting a Cobra 3 into oblivion.
Hey, I didn't see it. I think. Maybe. Question mark. I need to get my story straight.
Yeah, something like that. And there's no ammunition here, because of course there isn't.
Roll down the window and give everyone the bird. Then they'll die.
Alright, so we gotta head back to, say, a Densu, or, well, yeah, a Densu. Because I know for a fact that place has ammunition. Gear up.
Gear up.
Now imagine me looking to the right in my cockpit as you slowly drift to the right, and me helplessly continuing straight forward. You've both got smug grins and doing rude hand gestures. Yes, pretty much.
Doing a smug smile and a wave. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
But no, to answer a previous question, I think any ship can be a combat ship if you, if you do it. I mean, you never know what you're capable of. I know somebody's already taken out a Cyclops with a hauler. And I mean,
Excuse me?
Key systems.
yeah, somebody's taken out a Cyclops with a hauler because of the small Gauss cannons now. Blake Streams 07.
What?
You never know what you're capable of until you do it. I mean, I never thought I'd be able to shoot down a German fighter, but last year I proved myself wrong.
£10 chicken doner extra large. Bloody hell. Wait, you ordered a doner and you didn't invite me? What the?
It's also been done in a Sidewinder. Well, yeah, if it's been done in a hauler, it can be done in a Sidewinder. Sidewinder has twice the firepower. It's like 2 haulers strapped together.
I don't want to get on the train.
Well, then you've got a problem, don't you?
How about Ghost get on the train, come to me?
So, coming across my feed over here on the other window, I see William Shatner regrets directing Star Trek V. Don't worry, Bill. We all regret you directing Star Trek V.
Yankee, Lima, welcome to the station, Commander. Commence with docking procedures. Access permitted. Plot route for approach to landing pad.
Whenever I see a Coriolis station like this with the 2 handlebars, it just reminds me of a children's scooter or bike. Great big headlight in the middle. It's just...
Gear down.
Deploying landing modules.
Regulations right. Please,
if
do not obstruct
you
the
wanted a
access corridor.
passenger seat, if you wanted a multi-crew
Arrival or departure.
in one of my landings, you should have multi-crewed in the one I had yesterday. That was an interesting landing.
You mean the landing where you actually got pinballed through a station before exploding?
The landing where not the entire ship landed, but several million pieces landed.
That's not landing, that's just impacting.
I walked away from it, ish.
Ensure you have received authorization
Ish.
before entering the docking bay. If you don't have access permission,
How are we
They do
doing here
say-
in the Densu?
They do say any landing you can walk away from is a good landing. I ished walked away from landing.
You didn't walk away, you ejected.
Yeah, I walked away from it. Base legs in the escape pod.
Alright, planetary scan job.
the pilot, please show
So we gotta do prohibited black box salvage operation. Requirements not met. You need cargo space. You can't tell me what to do. You know? Oh, these are all deserters. Meh. Take out emplacement power grid. Ooh. Tempting. Of course, that's committing crimes.
this facility
Establish a covert link with comms array.
panel after docking from one.
Again, crimes.
I mean, I don't think the crimes policy works with you. I think it's more a question of if it works against me.
Right, so in that case, how about 2 pirates simultaneously in Sanguogen? Good idea? Great idea. gear up.
Gear coming up.
Engage the landing pad. Regulate your speed until free of stations are in attack.
Hey, look at that. Missed the Cobra. Can you explain the Mahers deal? Just another place to work from? Yes, there is a errantry wing now. We've basically franchised. Mahers is another place to work from. You can either stay there or you can commute there or whatever, but it's a much bigger system. There's much more opportunity, but with the higher population, it's probably going to take more work to move the needle on. Which is kind of good. We need a project. We need a project system. But no, basically there is a second errantry now, and it's based out of there. Mahers. I think it's actually pronounced Mahors.
All other systems are now at normal levels.
I'd like to take this moment to be reminded of Twitch terms of service. We got a friend.
In me?
Yes. Phrasing. And target is rolling in on us.
Oh, wunderbar.
Bounce. What do you bring before the Pirate Lord? Okay, the moment we drop, get out there.
Awaiting orders.
Target power plant.
Capacity exceeded. Locking onto target. Under attack.
Nearly flew into the guy. Come on. There we go. Now I can. Oh, he's competent. Get back in. Why did I boost?
Ah, dinner and a show. Beautiful. Mostly just kind of playing around with this. Ghost Tracker, so the whole thing with Xbox having the landing gear be the same button as the boost without the down to go with it. Went to lower my landing gear, ended up reinhardting a keel back into the back of the station and blowing it up. Well, good thing for a keel back. Reinhardting a keel back. I like it.
That's a new one.
Let's see here. Shield emitters, galvanizing alloy. We'll take the focus crystals. Yep.
Recorder 5.
Cargo scoop deployed.
I think only button. So.
Yeah, you need to manually do that. I think I heard.
To dock.
Yep, there we go.
There, oof. Almost blew through the landing zone.
That would be bad.
Hmm.
Cargo scoop retracted.
I think the fighter's on board, so away we go.
Yep. Who have you got as your cockpit voice?
Alex. Alright, where's our other friend? Theoretically, Sanguojan 2D. Saturnine sneaked away for a bit, back now. Welcome back!
He's a sneaky boy.
So yeah, again, the moment we drop down, just deploy and go to town.
Roger that. And try not to crash into said target.
Well, that is a bit of a plus, please. Rambling Dragon, welcome aboard. Excuse me. Hello, Yuki. How are you doing, little miss?
Nearest threat
Oh,
selected.
hey, guess what?
Dinner came to us.
Awaiting
Power plant
orders.
capacity exceeded.
Target power plant.
Client.
Lock target.
Under attack.
That's a cool
Warning.
thing.
Impulse attack. Trajectory disruption.
Oh, cute. Get the shit in.
Fighter is online. Ready for action.
Get him. There he was. Gone.
Not gonna lie, that was interesting watching Dandruff and flying past the
Enemy
cockpit.
message. That's the last. All bogies destroyed.
So yeah, multiple fighters. I'm a fan. And I mean, after I started shooting at him, he was using me for the target, and you guys just had free reign. Recall the fighter?
Affirmative. Bring the fighter in now, sir.
Receiving telemetry. Recalling fighter. Opening hatch.
Watch out, the other fighter gets in first.
So I'm waiting in line.
Yep. Now serving. Ding!
Take your number.
I had to work through breakfast and lunch. Bleh. That's what I say, bleh.
Fighter on board. Finalizing retrieval process.
Fighter requesting to dock.
And yeah, Ghost, that would be nice. That would be, yeah. I agree with you. Because then, if it's available to Xbox, that means it is intrinsic to the game, rather than needing to go in and change files. So that would make it easier for everybody. Quality of life for all.
They need to make the actual
Fighter successfully
option
docked,
to change
Commander.
HUD colors
Let's get outta
actually in the game, not
Yeah.
having to download.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Yeah.
Engines. You know, it's hard to believe that nowadays we think that like 450, 460 is just middling speed for a combat ship when it used to be
Frame shift
top of
now
the top
engaged.
speed.
No anomalies detected.
God, can
No,
you
it's
imagine a fully armored
Scanning for
a fully
anomalies.
armored Fer-de-Lance
None detected.
breaking 456 in a boost?
And I was surprised when I got my Corvette doing something like, what, 300 something? Take it.
Ghost, it would also help you because you're red-green colorblind and orange is a screwy color. Yeah, I can see where that would be a great big advantage. Not even advantage, a great big help. Dear FDev, please incorporate a colorblind mode. And they will say, but orange is...
Precisely. I mean, in a boost, I've just taken some time to actually research, find out. My Corvette does 376 in a boost.
Hmm.
It weighs about almost 2,000 ton.
Yeah, yeah. It's a large... He's a big boy. He is husky.
Big boned.
Oh, we have colorblind modes on Xbox? It just makes no difference. Son of a... Excuse me.
I don't think I'm colorblind. Either that or I haven't found a color I'm blind to yet.
So, Jumpy, if you want, if you've got fighter space on the Doom Dorito, I could pop in and help you out in ITZY and do what we're doing now, because this thing doesn't have much staying power in a combat zone. I get that, but your ship and fighter base ought to. Whoa!
I just saw that. We nearly just had a collision with a security vessel. I think I'd have to install a fighter bay.
Ah. Well, that's not... Well, would that be okay?
Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem if I can actually do it at ITZY, otherwise I'd have to find.
Oh, let me check real quick on EDDB. Let's see here, stations. So yeah, just a Class 6 fighter bay would be fine. Let's see here. It's Zemnets. There is a Class 6 fighter bay available at Harawi Ring in the Bahinga system. 4 light years away from you.
That's easy to jump to.
Alright.
I'll go get that set up.
Alright, sounds good.
Hello.
Disbanding crew.
Incoming
I was
message.
interested in doing multi-crew. I made 353,000.
That's not bad. Eric G, hey, what's up? What's the good word?
Be considerate of other vessels while passing through the main access corridor.
Think here. You know, just for getting things ready, let's summon the Mjolnir.
What's the Mjolnir?
My AX ship. I'm gonna stick an AX fighter bay on board.
I've as I said in Discord earlier, I started building a AX Honda.
Yep.
I've given it a rather fitting name using a Nightwish song.
Ah. What do you got?
It's called The Last Ride of the Day.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that. Yeah.
Good song.
Do I have fighter base on you? I think I do. I do not. Sweating is the word. Hot as hell and humid. How about you? It's about 65 degrees out. Cloudy skies. Nice breeze coming in. Cats are sleeping. Money's being made. Ships are flying well. Got the Crusader configured properly, I think. It's a good day. I mean, relatively speaking, Frontier kind of dropped a bombshell on everybody. No smoke. No smoke is good. Yes.
Any preference to a fighter?
Something with fixed pulse lasers or fixed plasma. The Eric G, what did I settle on for the Crusader? honestly a variation on the Chieftain build. Frag cannons are its strength. The bombshell is Frontier has said that they are not going to release the fleet carrier in Q4.
No, Type 7, no! Get out of the bloody slot!
Oh, and by the way, Jumpy's with me.
Howdy.
But no, that's caused a bit of, shall we say, controversy. And also, Frontier in their post made some nebulous and somewhat vague mentions of premium content, but didn't really add anything to that. So it's again the embodiment of quote unquote soon.
Hey, yo, Eric G.
Commander Cletus, yeah. The fleet carriers are not going to be released after all for Q4. Now, there has been, according to chat, there was clarification that the fleet carriers would not be paid content. I'd like to find extra confirmation on that, but the preliminary clarification is that you won't be paying real-world money for spaceships, or at least for the fleet carriers.
When we find out the Panther cutter is that comes into the game as a pay-to-win ship.
The Panther Clipper.
That's it, the Panther Clipper.
Oh, that thing will show up right around the time we find Raxla. In the meantime, let me just pop out of the door here at the station and play around with my new toy that I picked up. This is what I'm going to be equipping on the Mjolnir. This is the Lance. Gear up.
We never should have stopped. Why is it every time I need to get somewhere we get waylaid by jackassery?
Thank you, Cletus. Yeah, something like that. Yes, Raxla is the laugh of a child. The Panther Clipper is the smile of a child.
Clear of the station limits. Goodbye, Commander.
But no, this is what's going on the Mjolnir. And for those who haven't seen it, this is very interesting for the Gauss focus cannon. I hadn't seen this. It is not just some cannon slung underneath the cockpit.
Warning. Temperature critical.
It's all three wingtips firing a converging beam, or some kind of converging shot. And
So
I
you've got-
love it.
So what you've got there is a TIE Defender.
Yes. Actually, I've made that TIE Defender joke too. Yeah, it's really good. Also, it has light cycle jet walls behind it.
Oh.
Warning. Temperature critical.
The one problem is these guns do heat up fast. You've got to give it a little bit of cooldown time. On the other hand, good for much longer range firing on any kind of Thargoid ship. Because I think a fighter up close to a Thargoid is going to be trouble for the fighter. This way you can kite the Thargons while at the same time being able to launch a sniper shot.
Right, landing at the port.
All right.
Then gonna jump outfitted and get a couple of
But as
agile
for
coffin.
As for ship type, I do prefer either the Taipan or the Imperial. The weapon placement on the Condor is a little funny for me. And Dazzy Star, hey! Well, how goes? On the other hand, really just anything, either fixed pulse or plasma. Go with go with that. Or one of each. I need the practice. Goes average, how am I? I'm doing alright. Doing alright. Just kinda trying to pour some oil over troubled waters to kind of calm things down. A lot of people unhappy with Frontier, but it may not be their fault. Well, it may be just a case that they were a little too ambitious for the time frame. Lord knows I've never fallen victim to that.
I wonder why my allergies flared up then.
Because you're allergic to BS?
Yep.
Been to Dav's, hope to scoop crap for an hour. Should have been here. They were paying me $1 million to haul 128 tons of bio waste. Talk about hauling shit around. Shitty job, taking the piss, somewhere else. Did they say technical difficulties or something? No, they didn't, Budman, but... I mean, here's what we know about the fleet carrier. Nothing. The only example we have of a picture might be concept art from before the alpha that was put into the Elite Dangerous art book that may or may not be a fleet carrier ? Possibly-ish. I've seen pictures of Bigfoot that are more authenticated than that.
For all we know, and I'll say this just out of the blue, for all we know, we may have actually seen what the fleet carrier will look like. You've got the Pilot Federation rescue ships, you've got mega ships flying.
Yeah.
They will probably, if they're just going to make it cheap and easy, they'll just use the silhouette of, or the bloody word I'm looking for.
Crew, return at
They'll
once.
just use one of those. They'll just
Opening
polish
hatch.
it, spit on it, polish it, make it a new thing.
Yeah.
I've
Yep,
got
that's also possible.
got a fight to hang. I'm now just jumping back to Itzy.
Okay. No, some newspaper when I was a little kid, like the local rag. What was it? The weekly wipe we called it. Just some tiny small town in Iowa offered the editor, since he was, he was playing with his own money, offered $50 to anybody who could actually provide photographic proof of Bigfoot. So I mailed him a Polaroid of a monster truck. I was 10, made $50. That was big money back then.
There's a threat 7 here.
Well, invite me in.
Incoming telepresence request.
Alright, I am good to go.
Roger that.
Not much for a sightseeing ship at this in this position, is it?
No. You get a nice view of that support pillar, though.
That's some quality metallurgy. That's God.
Some of the finest Federation brains went to that. You can see why they reinforced it with so much metal.
It's a warship. It's not the Love Boat. I guess I can get by with that. OMG, wee wee. Hello there. How you doing? What's the good word? Hope you're having a... It's Friday. I haven't even touched on that. It's Friday. Wee. Ever had one of those weeks where everything just seemed to hit all at once?
Yep.
Yeah. This was one of those weeks.
Hey. I'll also be doing some hoovering when I get a chance after each kill, so...
Alright.
See what we get.
I'm out the door. Alright, who's our target? I see him.
Oh boy, he's gone. Hello there, have you heard about our Lord and Savior, the Great Mighty Pip?
Scanning now.
Have a game of cat.
Weapons.
There you go, you've got the Imperial Fighter.
Fighter is clear of the mothership.
Oh, thank you. Final year until you get your master's. Literally just came home. Congrats on that. That is a not insignificant thing. Oh, OMG wee wee started classes again. Final year until they get their masters. Oop, and you are fresh out of shields, friendo.
Oh dear. We're in trap. Yeah, hold there.
Northema, hey, what's up?
Phenomenal.
Budman, here's a thought. Let's see, your left to suddenly realize.
No more hostiles detected.
Open up the ability for people to jump 500 light years, which means they could have little or no control. I'm not sure that the fleet carriers would have that same 500 light year capability.
Hoover up some of these maps.
Alright.
Been meaning to do some
Text to speech, so gotcha, Budman. Sorry to jump over you there, Jumpy.
No, I've been meaning to do some resource gathering for a while, and I've just sat here thinking about it, going, Come on, Nippets, take your time. Oh, I see some Imperial shielding.
How's it going today? It's going all right. It's going all right. Just kind of relaxing, nice weather, cats are happy. Gunfire in the distance.
One off the limb. Grab the...
Wait a minute. This guy was... Okay, never mind. Thought he was firing phasers a moment.
Are you bullying people?
I'm not bullying anybody. Now I'm bullying somebody.
And the joys of long-range pulse lasers.
You running a turret build, or are you just pointing at him now?
Pointing.
Ah.
Kit, destroy my limit. How
Yeah,
dare
I was afraid that was going to happen.
FDL, let me just teach you a lesson about destroying limpets I don't want. Hold this.
Recall the fighter.
Receiving telemetry.
Okay, I'm going to pop back in. I'm going to switch out to the Imperial fighter because
Door
the
open.
AI pilot is having trouble leading a target with those plasmas.
No worries.
How's the Warthog for Elite Dangerous? The stick is okay. I forgot a stick grip attachment on it. So the it's a complicated answer. The throttle is good. The stick is all right, except that the actual grip on the stick has too hard of a pull. For I mean, for a simulator, it's fine because when you're flying an actual Warthog, you're only like hitting the trigger or the pickle button a couple of times during the mission. But for constant fighting, like in Elite, it's a little overkill. Hold steady a second. That fighter keeps trying to get on board, and it...
Oh, nice trying to board.
Yeah, that's the other fighter trying to board.
Didn't tell it to.
Yeah. Well. Okay, that was weird. I actually... It was just sitting in the docking guide, but I actually just came on board.
Yeah.
Docking completed. Hangar is secure, Commander.
Switching to that fighter so Zanya can get the...
You can rely on me.
Zanya can get the one with the hit scan weapons. Alright, I have got a deadly, wanted, fertile ants. 4 clicks
Hold
out.
tight, Commander. Fighter
Weapons.
is going online.
The name concerns me slightly.
What, Spanky?
Heli presence online. Awaiting your orders.
Yeah, well.
And Mando, hey there, how you doing? Commander Cletus, is it just me being an ass, or is anyone else wondering what Frontier is going to emit from the Q4 update? It's a valid question. I think we're just dealing with insufficient data right now, though. What HOTAS do you think I should get? A lot to choose from.
I'm using the cheap one, set of 2, the throttle and the joystick, the Thrustmaster Pro,
T-Flight. Yep.
Yeah, T-Flight.
So Jumpy recommends the Thrustmaster T-Flight. I would suggest the Thrustmaster T16000M FCS. Comes with a decent stick and a spectacular throttle.
I will
An
say,
amazing throttle.
I recommend the T-Flight because if you're on a budget, great, it's nice. I mean, it only cost me about, what, 25 quid for this? That's quite a lot cheaper than the T600, which was
No more
something
contact.
well
Deactivating hardpoint.
Yeah. And Mando, thank you so much for the 3-month resub there. Greatly appreciated.
Oof.
Oh, obviously I'm doing something right.
Yeah, you've got a spider with you.
Got a wanted
I've got a
python.
conda. I've got a conda.
You got a conda, you win.
I love these 14-click sensors.
Target power plant.
Lock target.
Here, hold there. Oh, you
Balance. And now there's a... Okay, there we go.
Who said you could shield cell bank, buddy?
Looks like he said he got to use his shield cell bank.
That phased through his shield and still took damage. And I don't have phasing.
Yeah, that's the thing I've been noticing with these shield cell banks.
Yeah,
Sometimes they like to do that. Whoop. That's you.
Gave it away.
But no, to me, the Thrustmaster FCS throttle is absolutely spectacular. It is the second greatest throttle I've ever had. First one was the CH Pro throttle, but Meow currently has that one.
Can't use my PAs against him, guys. Thermal banter me.
I'll use my plasma repeaters on him and see if he likes that. Weapons.
Hold it.
And he seems to have come down with a sudden case of death.
That's one for me, Commander. Enemy wiped out. Awaiting
Let's see
further
what
orders.
else. Did he?
I've got a wanted python on my scopes.
I've got an Anaconda.
You win.
Like I said, 14-click scanners. Absolutely wonderful. Michael Gibson.
Engines.
Copy. Monitoring scanners, Commander. Ready to engage.
Weapons. He's got rail guns.
Yeah,
He's also got tinted weapons.
I know that. And he's got versatile field.
Oh, he's engineered?
Yeah.
That's kind of neat.
Threat 6 up, they are engineered. I'm not sure about Threat 5, but Threat 6 and Threat 7 are engineered hostile.
Places put holes in them.
Yeah, let me put a couple more in for it. Yeah, hold there.
Oh, that helps. The corrosive rounds. Now these plasmas are doing something.
And there we go.
Phenomena destroyed.
Enemy destroyed, Commander. Things were a little hairy for a second there. No more hostiles detected.
Probably got some good mats in here too. Proto-radiolic. Yeah, I'd call that good.
Programming limpet
That's
drone.
grade 5.
Yep, picking that up.
Limpet drone. Programming
I
limpet
see another
drone.
Anaconda on scanner. No, you can just Defend, okay.
Adopting defensive mode, Commander.
I realized he
Engines.
was on a... Limpet drone error. Deploy cargo scoop. Oops.
That does help.
Oh, bless me.
Gazuna Blast. An estimated profit, yeah, the CH Pro is an amazing throttle, and Meow also has the Pro pedals. I've got the Pro pedals too. And she's got the CH, I think it's the fighter stick. All USB, all very, very good. CH stuff doesn't, what's the description I've heard? It doesn't look the sharpest, it doesn't look the fanciest, but my god. Just slightly less reliable than the Universe.
What's his name?
What? Hang on.
This guy's name?
I gotta get in scan range of the guy. Chumblubber. Huh.
Blubber.
Chumble Blubber. Ah, so we see. Weapons.
I really want to meet the person who's done the names on this game. I really do. I'm not sure if to give him a high five, shake his hand, or slap him for it.
Nope, I'm sorry, I just need to punch you in the face, nothing personal.
Oh, whoa, what the heck just hit me? I just had something fly into me. There's a pipe in this.
Whoop. Oh boy. Alright, we're fine. We're all fine here. Wah! Did you just scramble his systems?
Scramble in what way?
He suddenly dropped all his cargo.
If I manage to get a pulse laser hit into his hull, then it's a possibility. Time I glance over at the screen, watching the stream, I'll see the chat is miles ahead of the actual stream.
Yeah, a lot of the names were backers submitted just for fun. I mean, that's why you get, well, that's why you get Twilight Sparkle and Flank Beefsteak or Beef Hardtack or Slab Bulkhead or whatever.
Target destroyed.
That's one for me, Commander.
What did he
Enemy
drop?
wiped out. Awaiting further
Yeah,
orders.
I see some chemical manipulators.
Programming limpet
Just
drone.
gonna...
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
How often do you play Elite with the Vive? I try to play it when I can, when I'm not streaming. So I've got a few hours under my hat with the Vive.
Under your goggles.
Yeah, that. I'm gonna be picking up some lens inserts for them. They're gonna be ground to my glasses prescription, and then I can just take off my glasses and, you know, put on the headset, and I'm good. I don't have to worry about bouncing it around off the, banging anything off the lens in front of me, or, you know, smearing up my lenses. Just keep hitting them with my eyelashes or something. But no, I try to play when I can, and it's really enjoyable.
I need to invest in track IR.
Oh, track IR is, yeah, it's not quite VR, but it is very, very useful. I mean, that's what I'm using right now, so I can toggle it on and off for chat, because if I were to look over at my chat right now and be like, wah!
Hey, Eric, there's nothing wrong with a spoiler on this vet.
Spoiler alert. I just think of it as a convenient carrying handle. Where do you get the inserts? One moment there, OMG.
What? Polish.
Do-do-do. Here we go. Can you fly through the spoiler in the fighter? Good question. Jumpy, hold still a second. Lights on?
Lights on.
Yep.
Hang on, I've got to see this one. Refresh.
Oh, hold stable, I'll do it again.
What? Okay, I'm carrying some illicit cargo now. My limpet has just grabbed some canister.
Yeah, it's the rutile he dropped.
Remind me to discard that before I go anywhere near a station.
And yeah, no problem, OMG.
Oh my. That's brilliant. I honestly didn't think that was possible.
1 second, hold steady. Hold steady, I'm about to do a stupid thing.
Oh god, hang on, let me go third person for it. Alright.
Shields offline.
I made it. I think.
What did you
Shields
do?
online.
I didn't see what you did. Go!
I tried to boost through.
Ah. Oh, I see it, yeah.
See, this is one of those times where I'm glad I'm not in VR, but, you know. Oop. And I do it again. You moved just as I was lined up. Alright, move the ship clear. I'm just gonna... move the ship clear. Let's go after pirates again. Otherwise, we're gonna be here all day, just me trying to stabilize.
Don't do anything stupid until I get back.
How can I? Taking all the stupid with you.
Well done, Commander Cletus. Well played. Close your eyes, chat. Look away. Look away.
What'd you do this time?
I was paying too much attention to chat, and I ran right into that fertile ants. Alright, we're good. No more of the spinniness.
Frameshift charge detected.
No, buddy. No, 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 no.
To attack position.
We're good. We're good now. We're all fine.
That's one for me, Commander. Enemy
Alright,
wiped
problem
out.
solved. We're all good here. We're all fine.
Right.
Hank, no! Hank, yes. What in the hell? Your limpet has gone mad.
My limpet... My limpet's got a touch of Sesame Street. Hello, Conda. How you doing? What are you buying, stranger?
So what are you doing?
What am I doing?
What are you doing?
Nothing much.
What my plans?
What are your plans?
Are you?
Yes.
I'm gonna fucking kill you!
I just had an Asp Explorer crashing.
Well, better you than me.
Could have been a Cobra.
Well, given your track record, that is certainly a thing.
Yeah, it's just a shame he didn't die now, isn't it? I mean, what? going to be cooking this ship to death. Every single one of these guys has got some form of thermal venting weapon. Knackering my ability to use PA.
Long-range thermal vent lasers. If you can't use... Oh, I shouldn't be laughing at that, but it's too good. If you can't use the PA, just yell out the window.
Oh, you little shit!
I mean, he's not wrong.
Do the old traditional old guy fish shake kind of thing. Hey, you young whippersnapper!
Shield offline.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Who's firing missiles at me?
Online.
Missile?
Yeah, somebody popped a missile off at me.
Who the hell?
Outstanding.
We've not got any hostiles on us. Other than that one guy, and he didn't have any missile.
Well, whatever it was.
Well,
Still, first fighter I've lost, so considering myself lucky here.
What treats do you carry? A load of pulse lasers, 2 fighters, and my Taipan is stuck to follow me instead of attack the target. In fact, I've actually just lost all control over that one fight.
Did we have to let him detonate 3/4 of the ship?
Seeing as how they would have detonated 4/4, I think it was a good choice.
If you're able to get into that Taipan, please do, because I've lost all control.
Okay, 1 second.
The ship is now mine, Commander.
Alright, I'm on the Taipan.
I'll let you
Weapons.
know when the Imperial's back.
Lights on.
On.
May have to switch it up to, boy, instead of that Imperial fighter with the plasmas. I mean, the problem seems to be when getting the, when these guys' shields come down, need something a little bit harder to hit them. Now the Condor comes with multi-cannons. And that hits like a huge multi-cannon.
Funny that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's alarm bells. Slightly crispy electronic. I've got a limpet hugging my cargo scoop that's not open. I'm fine there. I've opened up the cargo scoop. Okay, it picks up some more fire focus.
Alright. Come on, pulse lasers. Charge back up.
I would try and die sometime soon.
Got him.
Here we
You can stop shooting, he's popping.
go.
Phenomenal.
That's because I've got 2 small turrets up front.
Proprietary composites. I'm seeing
Pharmaceutical
multiple.
isolators. I'll take those.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
So that's a G5. I've not discovered these yet.
What, pharmaceutical isolators?
Yeah.
Huh, I'll be damned.
I mean, I G5'd my thrusters when we had that discount.
Right, right. Okay, hold still again. I want to see if I can get the Taipan through here. Yeah, Taipan will fit through. The only one that won't fit through is most likely the Guardians.
Go on, one of you little limpets, go grab that pharmaceutical isolator. Go on.
I've got a Conda on scopes.
Okay, once I pick up these pharmaceutical isolators, we can go party.
Alright. Target power plant. Target thrusters.
Lock target.
This guy's got missiles, so be careful.
I've got PDCs on this thing.
This message is irrelevant!
Gummy, thank you so much for the 5 bits. Not had a chance to try those voice attack commands yet. We'll let you know tomorrow morning. Sounds good. Thank you so much for that.
When I've told you to pick up the pharmaceutical isolators, pick up the blooming isolator. Come on, limpet. You slow SOB. The isolator's up 13%, so do something.
Alright, so when you're ready, I'm going to aggro this guy and then come running back to you at full speed.
Alright. Hey, the limpet got the isolator.
Alright. So, say when.
When? Oh my lord. I turn around, it's just an absolute shitstorm flying.
Yep. That's my specialty. Weapons. And Sanson, welcome back.
Hey, this guy doesn't have thermal vent.
Oh, you can launch the other fighter, by the way, with the AI.
Go on, Zayna, you're elite.
Fighter startup activated. I've got the mothership, Commander.
I may have just launched her into the Anaconda.
Whoops. Your chaff holds no power over me. On home Wi-Fi, no more buffer. Excellent.
Yes, that's it. Boop my nose. Keep booping the nose. And now. That's a pretty power plant you got. Have some PAs power.
AI, could you please hit this guy? Oh my god, all the shots she's launching off are just totally missing.
Engaging enemy now.
So much for AI don't miss.
It's not hit scan.
Outstanding.
Strike one bad guy. That's
Right.
the last of them, Commander.
Go on, in bits. Collect. What is there? Nothing. Collected anyway. What just jumped in?
A few things just jumped in. None of them seem to be particularly happy.
No. This guy seems to be coming towards us quite quickly. No, he's out of it.
He seems to have disappeared quite quickly, too.
Hmm.
We got a Python here. Yermak.
Yeah, man. You being nosy, are you, Python? Are you? Pew, pew, pew.
Yermak of the Hill People.
Roger that,
Now,
Commander.
Zayna, you're elite. Stop missing. You don't want to have to eject you out the plasma cell.
Home now too, all the buffer. Listen in on the phone, watch the chat on PC. Oh, so sorry to hear that, bud man.
I had problems trying to connect my, or internet problems with my iPad watching stream. Trying to connect to a friend or watch his stream. It wouldn't load it up. It would load up audio. It would load up chat. It wouldn't load up both at the same time. It would load up video, audio, and chat.
Yeah.
So then I took it off. This is where the logic failed. I disconnected from 5 gigahertz internet band to my normal 2.4 gigahertz band. Everything's working fine.
Well, I mean, the 5 gigahertz is, it's faster, you know, more bandwidth, but at the same time more prone to interference. As far as I know. Razmafet, that work life is getting in the way of watching streams. 07. How you doing? What's up? The weekend is almost here. Hopefully.
Outstanding.
Strike one bad guy.
Money made.
Enemy wiped out. Awaiting further orders.
Faint protolite alloy. Oh, the limp. Where are my limp?
Well, the protolite alloys are good for conversion, at least.
Yeah.
Commander Evazan, planetary scan missions can be done without the SRV and a chieftain, right? Correct. I wonder if it's possible to scan the Guardian obelisks while having all the Guardian relics in the hold. If it works, that'd make Ram Tom missions quicker. What do you think? I don't believe you can do that. I mean...
Worth a shot. I mean...
Yeah, it's worth it. I don't know that anybody's... Well, I'm sure that people have tried that. I'm just not sure what the results are.
You could use that small center-lined weapon point for like a beam, and then you can just, like a marker pen, just skew into a beacon and that, and try and get.
No. He's talking about scanning like the obelisks, like going to the obelisk site where you need all the just doing a data scan on the monoliths.
Ah, yeah.
Now you can charge the obelisks with a fighter. I've done that. You can actually fly top cover in a fighter and blow up Guardian Sentinels and also charge up all of the devices that need charging in a fighter. It's hilarious and awesome. But you cannot scan the orb, so I'm not sure. You can't scan the orb in a fighter. Now, if you have a small enough ship, maybe. I mean, maybe you could pull that off in an Eagle. I don't know if anybody's tried. Eagle, Sidewinder, Cobra. Apollo Chase. Apollo Chassis? I'm sorry, I'm not sure how to pronounce that last one. 07, hope today's stream is going well. It's going alright, yeah. Gotten into some bounty hunting in the Viper 3 and it is ridiculously fun. Vipers are fun little hot rods, aren't they? Yeah, I'm multi-crewing up with Jumpy Humpy Spider here, and it has been too long since I've been inside a fighter. It is fun to do this. Well, okay, it's been too long since I've been in a fighter shooting down other spaceships. Been shooting down Sentinels aplenty.
There's something weird, interesting about this Anaconda's name.
Engines. All right, the square sheep.
We're getting all the names today.
Weapons.
Pew. One thing I have just noticed though, I've noticed now if you have limpets out and you target a resource, it doesn't void the limpet. It doesn't kill the limpet after it collects it.
No, you have to have it targeted before you deploy the limpet. You have to have it targeted while you deploy. But if you target it and the limpets are already out, then they don't do anything. My old character name from when I used to play EVE Online, used to play that for years, then got bored and downloaded the League. Well, nope, fair enough. Fair enough. I just apologizing that apologizing that I just got smacked by a flying Corvette. Sorry, a flying Doom Dorito. My bad. My bad. That one was your bad. Damn it, I'm trying to line up a shot.
Hey, I can't see you. You're hiding behind my arse. I can't do anything about it.
I swear to Space Kitty Buddha, you do this again.
You do what?
I'll... something. The cheapest ship that can use multi-crew with fighter bays. Shitbox.
Yeah.
The keelback, yeah.
That's gotta hurt.
However, do you want to do that?
Imperial shielding.
No. The keelback is a... It's a Type 6 that somebody slapped a cargo bay or a fighter bay on. It doesn't have maneuverability. It's got the firepower of a Viper, but it's got the maneuverability of a drunken cow.
I used to combat in the Type 6.
Yeah.
Like, I can list you every single ship I've used in combat since I started. And it started off with the Type 6, then the Viper Mark 4, then I tried the Keelback, because I heard it was more combat orientated than the Type 6, so I thought, eh, why not? Then I went to the DBX, then the Vulture, then the Python, then the Condor, then the Vet.
No, Darkruin has it right. Save up for the crate. It is worth the extra credits. It's not the cheapest. It is the second cheapest you can get without getting permits. However, it is so much higher value. So much greater worth. Crusader isn't bad. No, okay, the Crusader, I've been, no, you should have seen earlier. We were, Jumpy and I were in the Crusader. I configured my Crusader like I've got my Chieftain, and suddenly it was a brand new ship. So yes, the Crusader will go for around 20 million credits. There you go. Get a Crusader and, yeah, go to town. It's fun. You've got a Conda scanning you off your, bow now.
This one's already scanned me. Let's launch Zayna after her.
Alright.
Hear you loud and clear. I'm moving in.
And yeah, Ghost, grats on that. One step closer to double elite. Very nice.
Nice, Ghost. I remember when I got my trade elite, it felt good.
Yeah, overcharged serial launchers with a feedback cascade rail, and possibly a plasma accelerator with target lock breaker, because that will make, yeah, that'll actually, well, it's not as good versus NPCs. I suppose, oh, what would be better for that? Disruption or whatever it is?
Either target lock break, or if you just want that extra bit of damage while the shields are up, phasing sequence.
Phasing sequence is good, yeah. But there's some kind of, I forget what it is. But it screws up an enemy's turrets and gimbals when you shoot them with it. Dispersal field, thank you, yeah. Yeah, I think dispersal field would actually be the better benefit on a Crusader for well, any ship for PvE. Because if you slap on a target lock breaker, the AI just instantly reacquires. Stop, he's already dead. We've got a Chieftain, Navanix, wanted.
Stand by.
Alright.
There he is. Like that.
Oh, I see him.
Get the tarts on him. Like that. Okay, Zayna, go fetch.
Hear you loud and clear. I'm moving in.
Oh, let's see if she can get him.
He's red.
Yeah, she
That's
must have
fine.
landed a shot on him. Alright, going in.
I'm going to tell her to defend me now, so she'll come back and lure him back. So then I can get him and range my pulse lasers. Hello. Now go back to it.
Roger that, Commander. Moving to engage.
He is firing beams at the fighter.
That's fine by me. Can't see the hit level now.
Shields offline.
Ooh.
You and your big mouth. Set 2-1.
Hey, he's just shot missiles at me.
Shields
Do
online.
not destroy my collection limit. They're very good.
Weapons.
I'm going to roll down this bloody window in a minute.
Right, watch out for the... Whoop!
Watch out for the whoop.
Yeah, watch out for the beam turrets that he just tried to open up on me with again. Just hold right click until I need to recharge for a rail shot. That's true, Dark Rune. It's not bad.
Oh, I'm cooking it. What's wrong, buddy? Can't get through the shields?
I don't think he needs to get through the shields. He's got burners.
Yeah, he's thermal vent. I didn't realise there was two small weapons at the rear of the Anaconda.
Yeah, that's where the two small hard points are. Underside rear.
Underside? I thought they were underside nose.
Nope. Nope, underside nose is the large and the huge. Shields. Set 1-2.
Get off my fighter. And me.
I'm good. Shields are coming back. Set 2-3.
The top of his shield's coming back. This guy's trying to get his shields back.
Weapons.
This guy stop thermal venting me. I might be able to do something about it.
I got him. Oh look, his shields are back. Oh look, it didn't matter.
That's one for me, Commander. Enemy wiped out. Awaiting further orders.
Let fly. There's another.
So yeah, beautiful strafing run just pulled off there.
Hmm. Right.
Got another Conda on scopes.
Yep, seeing him.
Are your shields up to a fight?
Yeah, they're 44% right now, and the shield cell banks on it are very powerful.
And if anybody sees what I did there, well done. I almost didn't see what I did there.
Yeah, there's nothing really valuable picked up. Always a bit of shitter. And a thermal venter.
Seems to be the way of it, doesn't it?
Yep. So one way to counter a build like this, keep thermal venting.
I'll see what I can do on him.
I just destroyed all my limpets. Jerk.
Are you running an overcharged power plant? Is that why your heat is what it's doing?
G5 overcharged.
Oh my god, you're cooking.
Well, I get 50 megawatts of power.
Well, that's great. It's all thermal, apparently.
Yeah, I just need a thermal energy modulator thingy. Pineapple.
And now your shield cell bank is going off.
Yep, that's what I did.
That's a lot of heat you're dumping into the system.
I'll just look for the miniaturized star at the moment.
Outstanding.
That's one for me, Commander. No
Wow, no long-term, no long goodbyes from that guy. He just, poof.
He just disappeared.
Yeah.
Anything? Prototype allies. See. We're currently at 3.5 million here in bounty.
Oh, very nice. Eddie Bob. Really?
Oof, something jumped out, jumped in front of.
Very close, yeah. It's an eagle. just so you know, your cargo hatch is at 75%. And your docking computer's at 50%.
Oh, the docking computer's usually the first to go.
And, yeah, your drives are okay, kinda okay-ish. They probably aren't going to fail yet. Conda.
Ooh.
Conda on intercept.
I see him. Kevin Mitch. And that's power plant. Turn it. Cinders. And... Hey, Kevin. Hold this. Is he trying to deploy a fighter?
Copy that, Commander. Engaging enemy
Is he?
now.
Is his shield? Or was that just... No, he's not. That was just his shield or so. But...
Yeah, I tried to, slightly grab his attention before you opened fire.
Right. This ship can take a beat. It's destroying the bloody collection. I've only got 3 clips of plasma accelerator left.
Alright. We'll get this guy's shields down, then we'll, head back to the barn, I guess.
Yeah, sure. See what he drops as well.
That would be you.
I just see you on the corner of my cockpit, just a ship with fighter, just
Boink.
stuck.
Yeah, at least I didn't go spinning around again, like, you know.
15 million other times.
Yeah.
Things were a little hairy for a second there. No more hostile
Go on,
detected.
Recall the fighter.
Out you go. Chemical manipulators, more proto alloy.
Receiving telemetry.
And there's another conduit
Stand by.
system.
On my way, Commander.
Yeah, but aren't you out of ammo?
I've got about... I've got 10 rounds left.
Hmm.
Plasma accelerator.
Alright, give me a second. The fighter is... the AI is being dumb.
Yes, for some reason your fighter commands are actually affecting my fighter.
Yeah. Noticing that.
No, 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 you defend. Oh, I almost told her to attack the Anaconda.
Whoops. Okay, I'm switching out to her. I'm switching out to the plasma fighter.
Ship is now in my hands.
Roger that.
So she is clear to deploy in the Taipan.
Pretty certain that's just what hit me. Something hit me.
Whoops. Whoa.
Okay. You're right there.
I just had a full-on crash.
What, game crash?
Yep, game full-on back crash to desktop.
Jesus. You're still connected on my screen.
I ain't there, believe me.
Oh, I better get rid of this Anaconda quick then.
Alright, I'm on my way back in. I'm coming back in.
There you go. It's just kick chat.
Hank, no. Wonder if Hank ate the internet.
I'm loving this. While fighting this guy, my limpets are like, "We're still doing your job, sir."
Om nom nom, tasty Cat 9 cord, yeah. Cat 9? Oh, I wish.
Oh, Cat 9 would be lovely. I've got a Cat 6 that only does sod all.
Oh, Niao and I did a full-on tech, tech evaluation of the home network. Oh, it was bad. Turns out we were running mostly Cat 5
You can rely on me.
weapons. If I remember right, there is Cat 9, but it's highly experimental.
Yeah. Cat 9 has got to be, like, really...
Oh, this thing has pitch issues I never noticed.
It wouldn't surprise me if, like, military used Cat 9, even if it's an experiment.
Imperial fighters, they're nimble, but they're a little too unstable.
It's like a Eurofighter.
Yeah, except you've got a computer there to actually help.
And second, my last plasma accelerator shot. And cue. That's it. I'm out of plasma accelerator.
That's alright, he's almost out of hole, we got him.
Yep. There he is.
Phenomenal.
That's one for me, Commander. Things were a little hairy for a second there. No one
Oh
else
yes,
felt
that's an
detected.
Imperial shield. Definitely.
Programming limpet drone.
Going to grab some of that. Okay, are my limpets flying into the damn fighter bay?
Yes, for the moment. I'm trying to... Alright, I'm aboard. Cat 5e is enough for gig if you're careful. Yes, do you see the big caveat in there, Budman?
Alright, there's some Imperial shielding out. Grab that.
Alright, I'm gonna pop out of the crew for now.
Alright. Hope you enjoyed.
Yeah, I really did. I had fun with that. Holy crap, I made 2.7 million off of that.
Nice.
Yeah, there was some money made there.
Hmm.
You chose to accept these rewards. No shit.
No, I'm just gonna throw away 2.7.
Yeah, how about not? Yeah, that is a shiny coin for multi-crew. That's a good amount of cash. So anyway, here I am in the crate. I was about to... Once the Mjolnir returns here to this station, I'm going to be loading this fighter bay onto that ship. Or some variation of, because... Oh, these are neat.
Just seen in the local chat, a pirate's gone, don't scratch the paint, cost me a fortune.
Weapons. Weapons. So, this is the Guardian fighter with the Gauss cannon on it. And it's like a little miniature Death Star because it fires, well, you'll see.
Warning, temperature critical.
Yes, it gets a little warm that first shot, but, you know,
Warning,
it's worth it.
damage.
Balance. Recall the fighter.
Fighter retrieval sequence initiated. Receiving telemetry. Return to fighter bay. Opening hatch.
Oop. Still not quite used to the flight dynamics on it. What do you guys think of the Thargoid? What do you think it's up to with the tissue samples and hearts? I've got a funny feeling they may be trying to build a Thargoid, and they don't quite know how. Or maybe grow one, like they're trying to get all the hearts assembled and have a new ship grow around it. Which, since they don't have an actual Thargoid, I imagine the ship is going to go insane.
Thargoid, Frankenstein, Springstein.
Also, shadow stuff from B5. Like that shadow ship that went insane on Mars. When they brought in a psychic to talk to it. Engines. Bioships that can just phase in and out of hyperspace at will. Yeah, this doesn't sound familiar at all, does it? Okay, let's see here. So yeah, now I just need to find the proper tech broker. That's going to be at... okay.
Oh.
Find me a parking spot.
Affirmative.
On its own in a Fret 7? That's vet.
Copy Tower 4-5. Gear down.
Lowering landing gear.
Yeah, these are all pretty solid theories going on. Otis P. Jive Funk 07, how's your day going? It's going all right. There was some, like I said at the start of the stream, Frontier's weather simulation software is amazing because they managed to whip up a Category 5 shitstorm in the span of a morning. Human Thargoid hybrid, Humgoid. How about a humdinger?
The only thing that's for.
What if it assimilates them? That's... I don't know. Do Thargoids assimilate? Do we even know? I mean, it'd be like... I mean, given the differences between the physiology...
I'd rather not find out what they use to probe.
A humdinger? Well, that's some humdinger. Sanson. There wasn't a big rant, actually. I tried to keep things pretty calm and level, but basically Frontier said they are not going to have the megaships, the fleet carriers. Those are not going to be released for Q4. That's what the big deal is. Well, it's part of the big deal. Galaxy map.
Galaxy
hey,
map.
How's your kebab? Your, what was it, chicken doner?
Wait, no, I don't want to go to Denton Patrius. Why do I want to go to Denton Patrius? Riots in the street, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria, yeah. Salty because they don't have a subsequent projected date that we can expect them. That's true, but there's no... I mean, we've seen zero even concept art. All we have is a... You know, is that picture from the art book, which may or may not be a fleet carrier. Gear up.
Landing gear raised.
They may be trying to... They may be trying to work... Well, I don't want to start presuming on the... I don't want to start presuming on Frontier's role. But I have a feeling they didn't make this decision lightly. Because they most likely knew exactly what was going to happen.
I just received a notification on Facebook profile. I'm not on about my personal one. About my Boider one. I was sent an attachment.
So this is the Mjolnir. This is my anti-Thargoid ship. And, as you can see, and as you can hear, it makes a mess. Which is why I want a fighter that has some sniping capability, because this thing is not a sniper, it is a hammer. Big hammer. Personally don't see the power play, but I don't know, it seems to be a big issue. Oh, power play is a different can of worms that I really have nothing in that fight, so I'm not even going to touch that.
So, just that it was actually patient for my streaming, my gaming stuff and all that, to yeah, basically just join someone on a game, and it like something like Bubble Blast, cool.
Let's see here, jonesing. There was supposed to be a revamp that never happened. Excuse me. excuse me. I think that revamp is still... It's still in the works.
Friendship drive now engaged. No anomalies detected.
Ghost Tracker, it's more the implementation of it that,
key systems are
you know,
at
like
optimal levels.
power play happening on
Waiting for
where
exit
in
route.
total stealth, where there's no real option to counter it at all. So it's basically just a straight up war of numbers rather than, you know, rather than any kind of skill or fighting or anything like that. I can see some of the problem from that perspective. That power play is more like hop into solo play.
Interstellar travel mode engaged.
I can help you there, Latios King. Okay.
Hyperspace checking systems now. Complete.
Maine to Nagalan. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a very good one.
That's where I went.
Medium ship maximum. Okay. Yep. Now, who are our friends? We've got the Pristine Bandit. That is the prettiest bandit ship you've ever seen.
So pristine, it went. What? Okay.
What do you got?
A couple of wing missions. This is a very interesting method of dealing with civil unrest. We need 1,180 units of beer, closely followed by, as in right underneath it, 1,200 units of tea. Right underneath that, 27 units of narcotic. Right underneath that, it gets better. Right underneath that, 1,600 units of tea. No. Followed by 2,000 units of tea, and then 18 units of non-lethal weapons, followed by 70 units of fish. What the fuck is the Napoleon planning?
Hell, a guy could have a great time in Vegas with that. And thank you, Ray. Yes, I should go grab some water here.
And to start off, 40 units of natural fabric. Question everything about this track.
Well, I mean, our guy, Silas, for the last election, he wanted 40 tons of landmines.
And now, next up to speak for the so-and-so party, Mr. Pineapple Lemon Face. It would appear that Pineapple Lemon Face has decided to stand down from his election. Next, we've got...
That's a negative.
Yeah.
Never mind about him.
Well, I was just thinking about Blood Bowl and how, you know, football would be that much more exciting with command-detonated landmines. He's at the 40, the 30, the 20, kaboom! The 50.
He's at the 50, the 40, the 100, and the 50.
Yeah. Not to mention Silas's tendency to ask for narcotics and slaves. I know. Silas, we gotta stage an intervention, man. Pad left, 9.
2 o'clock immediate.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Gear down.
Gear down.
Yeah, Silas is concerning me.
I've just read this little, you know how the faction, little representatives of the faction give those little speeches?
Yeah.
This is what I've just received. Wonderful news, you're back, Commander. Still searching for money out amongst the stars? Some people refuse to share what they have, and so we're suffering from civil unrest. About that, the money I've been getting has been, dealing.
Oh yeah, Darkroon, how many times has Silas sent us after the wrong people? He's slipping. His work is really slipping. Okay, let's load up the Funby.
It's alright.
HS, hey, what's up?
You can just stage a accident in a light fixture disappearing prone section of Glidden.
There is that. HS just took out the good old Corvette. Had forgotten how much I enjoy it.
Oh.
What a weird little ship. I love it. It's just such a weird little ship.
You know, I was saying how earlier in that pirate threat zone to remind me to remove the illicit cargo before I landed.
Yeah.
I just looked over, I've still got it in my cargo, and I didn't get scanned.
Well done. Well done.
Black. Just realised that may have affected the influence slightly, but well.
Genius. I'll stick with that. The bumper, though. The bumper needs work. That tiny little beak does not help the situation at all. Gonna kill some Thargoids? Considering it. Just getting the ship retrofitted for it.
Maltesers. Yummy.
Set a course for... Right, I don't have a Dentsu actually in there, so just manually set a course. There. We're good. We're done. Let's go. Because I still got to turn in these accidentally. Or, yeah. Oops. Gear up.
Gear up.
Ship restraints withdrawn. Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
Back with pizza and orange pop. Welcome back, Heretic. What's up? Other than, you know, pizza and orange pop. Finally, somebody else who says pop. I thought I was the only one. The local supermarket actually had signs up and it read 6 packs pop, 12 packs soda. Some people just want to watch the world burn.
Course adjustment. Maximum velocity engaged.
We just call it soft.
Commander Cletus, you're the only two.
Temperatures are at an
Yeah, but it's my show. It's not Coke. It's not soda. It's pop. And if this is the worst argument we ever get into, this is a good community. Is anyone from the Midwest and the 3 guys that live in Minnesota? Oh, yeah.
Hull integrity is within limits.
The only
All
time
other
I
systems
ever
are at
call
normal
it,
levels.
or if I ever call soft drinks pop, is when it's like really cheap stuff. For some reason, it's always the cheap stuff that causes people to verbally express their gay. As in, last time my other half and I went on holiday to the same place we're going next week, I bought us a few bottles of this cheap soda pop. Just that's how you make the world burn. Call it soda pop then. And we
Jumping
actually
to next
had
system.
the tent beside us to tell us to shut up because we were just having a little belching competition in our tent.
God. And then he got Sans in here, his
Checking
professional
systems
shit
now.
stirrer.
Complete.
And then the waitress asks, what flavor Coke would you like? Yes, and it's... Oh. Let's see here. Fruit on a pizza, wrong on so many levels.
He's right.
What about tomato?
I don't even veg on my...
Now, for sheer evil, for sheer evil. Oh yes, I know somebody that swears by Vegemite on their pizza.
Oh my god.
Yes. Yes, I am fighting my gag reflex even now.
Vegemite. I mean, don't get me wrong, while it's not Vegemite, I absolutely love Mama. I'd never bloody put it on a freaking pizza.
Darkroon, I know. Oh, oh.
Vegemite. God, that stuff is nasty.
Ghost Tracker is a lover of Marmite.
I'm not the only Marmite lover.
People are strange. It's the weather. It's messed with your heads. I wouldn't eat that if you paid me. Yeah, pretty much. We could be Canadian and put mayo on everything.
That's not mayo, that's maple syrup.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Gear down.
Landing gear deployed.
This is when you get a Canadian voice on the computer. Gear down, eh? Sorry, Captain.
Darkroon, we do not put mayo on everything. I sure as hell don't. What about maple syrup? Is there any truth to that? Is it also true that Canada geese are actually demons from hell? Commander ZBA, thank you so much. Welcome to the crew. Pull up a seat by the crazy. Yeah, you came in at a strange time. Welcome to welcome to the weird. Enjoy your stay.
Welcome to the Nut House. Here's your complimentary straitjacket. Yes, it lets you hug yourself. Enjoy.
Budman, gotta get going. Have fun. Take care. Have a good weekend.
See ya, Budman.
Maple syrup is put on most things. Hell, we heat it up and pour it in the snow sometimes. Well, yes, that's where you get maple trees. That or you have to strengthen the Canadian shield. Where do you think our hatred goes? We pour it into the geese. Aha!
Plot twist.
Oh. Yep. No, I remember playing playing Cities and playing Champions online, and then I really wish that Cities was back. Somebody created a hero named the Canadian Shield. Which actually wasn't bad. I mean, come on, you got Major Maple Leaf and Captain Canuck already as canonical characters.
I remember Champions Online. I played it for about a month and then just went, eh.
Yeah. Champions Online, where you can finally get up your strength to toss a semi at something, and it doesn't even take out your average mook. Well done.
That's the thing that bugged me about Star Wars The Old Republic. I have a lightsaber. Takes about 20 hits just to kill one generic trooper.
Why don't we have moose-based superheroes yet? That is actually an excellent question, Darkroon. Some kind of moose-based mutant superhero.
Well, I've got Spider-Man, Batman, Ant-Man.
Wolverine, Badger,
Yeah.
Squirrel Girl. Bullwinkle, he's from Minnesota. He's not Canadian. He's from Frostbite Falls, Minnesota.
Rocky and Bullwinkle didn't involve. I'm getting concerned at where this line of flow is going.
And then Heretics and Cletus are both like close enough. Okay, we'll let the Canadian rule on that one. Reputation, Piddleites, here, Black Box Salvage.
I know you've got an internal report delivery with a reward, which is basically just what the chat is at the moment. A ton of bio.
Person's claim. You know what? This is pretty good money. Let's see if we can pull this off. I am probably going to die horribly here, but it'll be hilarious. I'll die hilariously, that's the word.
What is up with that dude's hair?
Okay, love, you are actually getting out of the ship for this one. Because I don't know that we're going to survive.
Fight only ended up needing to
Also Central Canadian, in case someone was asking. Gotcha, Darkroon. Gear up.
Docking coupler disengaged. Regulate your speed until free of station perimeter.
Sora is French-Canadian, although I haven't seen Sora around in a while. Hope he's doing alright.
Clear of the station limits. Have a good fight, Commander.
Alright, so we gotta go down and we gotta scan a settlement computer and then blow up the power grid. 2 missions, same location, easy peasy.
Frameshift now engaged.
As long as I don't explode Iodi.
Moo squeeze.
Hyperspace, checking systems now. Complete.
High security and... Oh, it's a triple-sized planetary installation with high security. We could have a minor problem here.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Set 1-2. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna ready
Well.
up my seat and grab the popcorn.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Spider one.
Or maybe the vote of reality.
Is it just right?
So I think I'm gonna have to scan the data point first.
Once you do, that's gonna activate everything against you.
Yeah. But if I take out the power grid, doesn't that mute the data point?
You know, I have no idea.
Well, I guess there's an easy way to find out right now, isn't there?
Worst case scenario, it mutes the data grid. You just have to re-install.
Yeah. Yeah, worst comes to worst, I just re-instance. That is a very good point. And my head tracker got knocked out in the crash. Alright. So, we're doing this old school pancake vision. Speaking of maple syrup.
Oh, damn. Oh, that's expensive.
What's expensive?
Track my heart. Bloody hell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Track Clip Pro. Track Pro.
That's what I use. I use the Track Clip Pro. That way you don't have to wear a ball cap or a visor with the reflectors strapped onto it. Moo could pull this off with his head out the window flying one-handed while eating a Vegemite pizza. Well, now I can't because I'm too busy trying not to throw up while flying the ship. Ugh. Ugh. Why does nobody ever say Moo could pull this off while people throw bits at him? Always gotta be the disgusting stuff for a challenge. Okay, here we go.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
System Defense Force. Settlement power grid. Tell you what, it'd actually be easier to do the emplacement panel first. Because then I just have to get in a quick shot on the power grid once I find it.
Incoming mission critical message. Under attack.
Yes, I know I'm under attack.
Bounty incurred.
Locating the power grid. No, why did you boost towards the ground, you moron? Alright, here we go.
This message is irrelevant!
Jumpy, thank you for the 50 bits. Now it's a challenge.
Incoming mission critical message.
Huh. Actually, we're okay. You can do it as I throw bits. Woohoo! Thank you so much for that, Jumpy. And yes, we actually pulled it off without too much trouble. I lost a ring of shields. And I'm slightly wanted.
Throws bits.
Goddamn.
Ghost Tracker, thank you for the 100 bits. My nefarious scheme is working. Oh, but thank you. Yeah, only slightly wanted. I only committed assault against, you know, it's grand vandalism at worst. With a side of hacking.
So what's your wanted fine?
1,400. I mean, I'm getting paid north of 3 million for these combined missions. I'm pretty sure I can jingle the change I need for this out of the seat cushions.
I still remember when, just before they did the crime and punishment, I was making money doing skimmer missions. I think I racked up near 400,000 as a bounty. In fact, no, that was just in one instance. I then kept it going. I think I actually hit a total bounty in the Tata system.
Sorry, how much?
Hyperspace. Checking systems now. Complete.
Take a look at my record.
Scanning for anomalies. None.
Yeah, really, Cletus, I just tagged the site of the high school while downloading a worm on the local network, and it's not bad. Hell, all I did was read stuff. Why is that restricted, huh? I mean, I can understand why they're a little upset about me using a plasma cannon on their power grid, but... Should my Type 10 be a missile boat with Seekers, Torps, and Packhounds?
You know we were talking about watching the world burn?
Yes, I do recall that conversation now.
We found the living embodiment of that sten.
Yes, we did.
I mean, I've got like 6 Packhounds in my storage, so...
Yep. Could have been shielded. It should have been shielded better. That's right. We're just harmless traders from the Northlands. The village was already looted. The buildings were already on fire when we got here. That's our story. We're sticking to it. Also, Maxim 1. Pillage, then burn. Huh, which is exactly what I followed, doing the scan and then taking out the power grid. Excellent! I am even unconsciously following the maxims of mercenaries. The sergeant in motion outranks a lieutenant who doesn't know what's going on, and an ordnance technician at a dead run outranks everybody. Seems like for 1 out of every 5 they do, they don't bother to put a bounty on me. It depends if the base you're going after is controlled by an anarchist group. Gear down.
Lowering gear.
Blasted an SRV with 3 PAs to get back at him. Damn, heretic, you don't screw around, do you? Dinner cooked, dinner eaten, gotta run again. Alright, Sanson, take care.
Oh yeah. Hello.
Enjoy your stay at our facility, Commander.
Take care, Sanson. Yeah, have a good one, and we'll see you soon. To do a mission board. Lots of cash. Felt bad for about 3 minutes. Well, there is a statute of limitations on blowing up an SRV. The statute of giving a damn.
I've taken a snoop at my Twitter at Gigabyte's OS Twitter page.
Yeah.
And it's a picture of a graphics card, GeForce RTX, with 3 payment methods: a Visa, a MasterCard, and a kidney.
OMG, WTF, BBQ, or, arm, leg, soul.
Firstborn.
Yeah. Aaron Duran wondering if my stealth build is just that good that bases couldn't sense me 20 feet away. That's also possible. Hey, Niao. How you doing? And actually, with Niao home, I think we're going to call it here for the day. That's all right. Niao's home, and I want some Niao time, damn it. Also, Hank and Yuki are both looking at the food and kind of looking at me like, come on, human, here we go. Fine, alright, guys. So, Jumpy, thank you so much. Always, it was good flying with you. I had fun in that fighter.
Well, let me know next time you want it, and throw me a holler.
Alright, sounds good. I'm gonna take off now and just do the wrap-up, but, yeah, I'll catch you out on the Discord, I'm sure.
See you around, man.
Alright, see ya. Oh, and with that, yes, we're bringing Friday to a close here. So, the Crusader actually survived a couple of missions. It survived trial by very large base. It survived trial by pirate. I think we're doing alright with this ship. I think I'm just gonna have to engineer up a new set of guns for it that's just the standard Chieftain frag build on the thing. In the meantime, though, thank you all for coming out. Always a pleasure to meet new people. Always a pleasure to talk, answer questions, just hang out. It's Friday. Let's have a good weekend, everybody. Fly safe. If you can't fly safe, fly dangerous. If you can't fly safe or fly dangerous, double ground assault missions at a triple star high security base might be something you want to look into for later. There we go. Who all is on? And Heretics Haven, sorry, you still got pizza left? My bad. Alright, looks like Ovanji is on, so let's go say hi to him. And yeah, I will be back on I'll be back on usual time, usual place on Tuesday if I'm not on before that. Yeah, noon Pacific, 1900 game time. Take care, everybody. Have a good weekend, and yeah, let's go send some spaceship moves over to Lavangi's way. Have a good one, everybody.